Hello, everyone. Welcome back once again to Written Wednesday. I'm just waiting for everyone to file in here before we start the stream proper. So, this is the extended opening cut for, well, I'd say for YouTube, but with my editing skills, this is for everybody. This is just going to be there no matter what. So, while we wait, I'm just going to mull about, enjoying the company of Sush and just typing a little bit. And I think you'll want to hang around for what I have planned for the rest of the stream. But for now, we'll just simple little bit of writing. I've gotten another page of Infinity Quest under my belt, and I wish to get a few more, about 10 or more, by the end of September. And I will be, God willing, formally throwing my hat into the ring for Inktober. So, F's in the chats, Coca-Cola in the face. Here's to hoping that goes well. Now you may be asking yourself, if I had this special thing planned and I'm waiting for everyone else to show up, why have I not just waited to start the stream? Well, I want video evidence that I do start occasionally on 7:30, despite what Sush may tell you about me never showing up in time. Coke Zero, not Pepsi. We're just waiting for everybody to show up. No, I'm not, and you will see on the YouTube recording it was 7:30 on the dot when I started. You are incorrect, dear Sushington. And I have it on camera. Excuse me. Oh, you're not going to want to leave. Trust me. "5 weeks, not 5 months. And we'll bring the entire army of Sush clones. And I'm just loading up on Coca-Cola and water. Oh, amino acids and proteins. I was just looking into. I was just reading into that topic to want to see if that was actually a thing. And apparently, according to the best scientists of Google, it is. Yes. Yes, I am. Oh no. Sush, please spare me. Tunes! Hello, Ethan. We're just waiting for everybody to show up for me to launch my my special surprise. You made it this time. Welcome. A B-Day cake. Or a B-Day kaje, excuse me. Well, I do hope you enjoyed, and happy birthday from me. I'm going to try and get her blunt speech correct. Because of Wednesday. Oh god, I recently for the first time saw the new designs for the Addams Family. It looks pretty awful. It looks awful. Gomez looks like Grumpy Cat, kind of. in the face. It's just this pushed in horrible pug look. But at the same time, I can kind of see they're trying to copy one of the old cartoon style, which, okay, that's an obscure thing to do, but okay. No, you know what Wednesday looks like in the new... Ooh, I see. We are joined in the chat. Hello, Sush Clone. But as I was saying to Sush Template, the new Wednesday design in the Addams Family movie they're putting together, to look at it head on, I swear to you, she looks like Droopy the dog. I can't look at the face the way they've drawn it and not hear, you know what? That makes me mad. It's awful. We will not know if it is Katie or Ray when she talks. Or we will know, excuse me. How do I get that? Wait. Apparently it's Temmie. Sush Clone 2. Oh, here comes the squad. You should put anime girls in your book. Anime girls are always good. Owie harder. Oh. Meg isn't even here. Yes, the only one here is Toons. Cue up the X-Files theme. No, I know it's not him. X-Files intensifies. It is me, and me is she, and we all live together in a yellow submarine. I'm a magic girl, says Sush Clone. Please be what I think it is. By the way, I just got a copy strike the other day on Written Wednesday 14. From all these links that you guys share me. It was the Muffin song. It was a remix of Who Wants a Muffin? Please, I just want to die. Alright, let's see. Is it what I think it is? Does it accurately fit the situation? Sush? Have you met your one obligation? Yes, there we go. Wait. Mario? Oh. Well played, I mean, fair enough. That works. In fact, Walmart already has the Christmas stuff on display. Oh yeah, it does. We don't have any other holiday It is just August Christmas. Apparently Halloween and Thanksgiving are inferior marketable holidays. It's just Christmas. Sush Clone 2 Sonic Speed. I'm not the biggest fan of... Thanksgiving. I like getting together with family. I like hanging out with family. It's just all the overeating and the expectation to eat, especially when you're on a diet. You just sort of... Like, it boils down to, I'll talk to you for a little while and then just sort of sit here like... for the next 2 hours as everybody eats a bunch of good smelling stuff and brings out pie. I am a man who likes him some sweets. Last Christmas I ate a salad in the dark. You know what I want to make, which I see in like all the old 1800s Christmas cards and Christmas paintings and Christmas books, but I never see anyone actually like do it. I am T-posing. The Sushas are attempting to assert their dominance in the chat. T-posing. No, you're not. Plum pudding. I want to see if I can get plum pudding. We subscribe to the half-animated method. Oh no, the Sush clones are blowing the budget. But yeah, again, I do have a little something planned for the night. I'm just waiting for everyone else to want to filter in. We will get there. Meg, there you are. Hello. Oh, I see. I see. Sush has wrangled the two other clones. It's something that popped up last time, and apparently my best efforts with the shotgun to deal with them was just not enough. I officially have a fleet of backup dancers in the form of Sush clones. But yeah, I'm waiting for Dova and hopefully Katie to get in here before I reveal the big secret. So in the meantime, just sit back and enjoy some casual writing on Infinity Quest. She does not hate you. I want to commit negative. Livid. I think at this point she's livid. Hello? Alright, well. We have been visited by the legendary Bearded Ponytail. And legend says, if he sees his shadow and retreats out the door as silently as he came after delivering you a phone, 7 years of good luck is due to you. Sush Clone 3... Oh. Sush already called that. She's got all three of them wrangled up. It's just an entire gaggle of Sushas. Oh. Yeah, Clone 3's a touch special. Oh. Well, 4's here, so now it's a party. Hi, welcome stream. Hey, fellows. Bot. Okay. Ooh. No, boop bop. Okay. These streams are getting increasingly more interesting because I think the longer they go on, the more we delve into some sort of eldritch, non-Euclidean, Cthulian, nonsensical realm of a non-mortal understanding. We're just delving farther into some parallel dimension of madness. I wish there was a noose emoji. No, we don't need a psycho. What? Seiko? It wasn't Sachko. I'm trying to make a corpse party reference, but I forgot her name. Psycho? Seiko? Wasn't Sachko. Sachko was the evil ghosty. I think it was Seiko. Eat tunes. Oh dear. Quintel Science. Officer. Resisting jokes. That's a first. Resist my fist. For the Christian Family server. Blessed, thank you. Fist my resist. Now, I'm in a unique position here because I refer to the Quintal as being a hermaphroditic species. So I don't know if he would be the right word to want to use here, even though everyone refers to him as Mr. Nell, because he's just got, the deep voice, and they really don't have a concept of either or. This is getting uncomfortable. I'm just going to nuke Clone 4. That's for the best of all of us. Never kiss a beard. Yeah. Don't silence me, the official Soosh response. Get gun. I have the ultimate defense against any Soosh attack. I have a Rokusho here to distract you with. Do you plan on translating your book? What, to Soosh? To Sooshanese? Make it an anime. If you want to translate it to French or Japanese. No, certainly not. We're just gonna nuke Clone 4 again. A little bit of microwaving will sort out all the kinks. Translate snow. Titan. Clear like what? You knew the Weeb clone twice. How ironic. Forgo, we no love you. Oh Jesus, it's attaining self-awareness. For subbotting, I have never subbotted. If I had the ability to subbot, or the knowledge, or the spare time, or the know-how to want to do that, do you think I'd be sitting at 39 subscribers? I'd be up there with, like, PewDiePie numbers of subscribers and one view on all of my videos. There's like 5 sushis. I'm not doing this. You've somehow broken the universe, and it just keeps spitting out increasingly more dippered clones of sush. He doesn't pay me enough in fish heads to pull subbotting. Yeah, no, that is... I need a, like, fish cannery in order to be able to bribe him that thoroughly. Alright, let me take a look at who's messaging me. It would be Jacob. What did you have to say? Load, please. Oh dear. Well, that depends. I could put a thank you to all you guys in it, and I could just say it's you. But since I've been pretty generous, I've given everybody half an hour to want to show up, and Katie's running a little bit late, and so is Dova. So they get to miss the surprise. For you see, it was not my intent to spend the stream working on Infinity Quest tonight. And you may find yourself asking, why is it that I'm wearing gray and black? For you see, I am in mourning, not for any one individual person, not for myself, but in mourning for a world lost to apocalypse. You know what story I'm going to play. That's right. I've been working on Fly-By-Night Apocalypse. Once it decides to load. So we get to see the return of everybody's favorite potato god, Shaun the Survivor. So let's recap on the last days of our hero, or the last reading when we last entertained our hero. We were repainted Knuckles. Huh. So, when last we read, we got to look into the world of Sean. In a world destroyed by apocalypse and populated by monsters. I should say now, and warn everybody, that this book contains strong language. So this is going to be a no adult language section of the stream, I suppose. Alright, Sush has left, leaving me only with the clones of Sush. Which is unfortunate, because I recall Sush actually enjoying Fly-by-Night Apocalypse. But to take us back to the book here, and stop my long, awkward pausings. In his plight, during his days, he discovered a secret, an uncomfortable one, a very, very foreboding one, in regards to one of the towers in this small city he now resides in. And in the following nights, he himself has been accosted by one of these monsters that has escaped captivity from within this building, his curiosity growing too great. If she's Sush, who am I? So I will be reading when last we left off. Day 3777. This is the last part where the story has set for a while. 10 years. I added it up today in my spare time. I've been out here at this surviving thing for 10 years, Vanessa. I've lived in the woods, I escaped my hometown, I got out of the cities while shit was going down, I've survived in dead towns, abandoned quarries, and the straight fucking apocalypse hasn't gotten me yet. It's time I nut the fuck up. Mad serious this time, yo. I don't care what the fuck was in that tower, whatever the fuck the bat is, but I'm not just going to sit here curled up terrified every night. That ship has sailed. 10 motherfucking years. This world is a lump of shit with shitty people, shitty monsters, and nothing. And nothing. Big fucking heaps of nothing. But you know what? I fought for my little slice of nothing. I goddamn earned my little piece of the shit pie. The rooftops, the bag, the gas, the snacks, my potato plants aren't anything in the grand scheme of things. But they're mine. I'm not going to let this shit run me out of town. I can't pass up everything here. This is a good spot. And the tower is terrifying. But it's all right there for the taking. I'm one guy against the whole world, Nessa. But at the very least, I've earned the right not to fear for my life every time night falls. I'm over that shit. I'm going to take a look around the city and see if I can't find it during the day or those other things that I saw in the tower. I've been thinking about this all day today. I don't know yet what I'm going to do if I find this thing, but I know with animals, you've got to show them who's boss so they don't think they can take you out. Day 3778. Just let me send a quick message to Sush. We'll see if we can get the original back in here. Alright, continuing along. This is what I wrote down today, and you get to join me now for a little bit of work with Sean. Day 3778. What do I know for sure? It's one of the Bat ones. It knows where at least 2 of my camps are. It is aware of my existence to some level. I will change that to on some level. It understands how to gather stuff and move it around. Light doesn't scare it off. Assholes assaulted my spuds. Doesn't seem to get along with the other freaks. I didn't see it tonight. But I'm thinking that's because it needs to eat, just like anything else. No matter how weird it is, it can't be that different. I've seen them all go hunting and foraging. It also could have been run out of town. Last night was a lot more active than normal. Fuck, yeah, normal, I know. That's a laugh at this point. But I'm being serious, Nessa. I know the Beef Boys howl and grunt sometimes. I've heard them do their Bigfoot shit at least 100 times. But last night was a lot more aggressive and didn't stop until at least sunrise. I got some light sleep, but it sounded like they were raising hell out near Frankenstein Tower. I'm thinking about seeing if I can't sneak somewhere near there today when the sun comes up. I spent most of yesterday looking around the salon, the library, the craft store, and downtown, and I didn't see any signs of the bat from the other night. In the name of husbando we ride. Okay. I think I know why I haven't just bailed yet, though. From the city, I mean. I started thinking about that a lot yesterday. Like, it's more than just the weather looking like it could go ass up at any time. As much as that lab scares me, it's the closest thing I've ever had. Or excuse me, it's the closest thing. As much as the lab scares me, or as much as that lab scares me, it's the closest thing I've had to an answer about all of this. It's not even really crossed my mind since this all started. I know it's stupid, and it really, really doesn't matter if one random guy knows. But like, I don't know. Don't you feel like we're owed at least some kind of explanation? I know it's a stupid reason to stay here. I know it's a stupid reason to stay here, but for fuck's sake, the whole world died in the span of a few months. My life, my future, my friends. All the extra credits I didn't do in school. Amino 112. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us. At the very least, I wouldn't mind knowing. Hello there. Oh, Emino left. And by the way, this is not the usual story I write here. This is the zombie story, Fly-by-Night Apocalypse. You should write a book where if a human bite a zombie, they turn human and the main character is a zombie. That would be a unique twist. No, they just run after you going, penicillin, penicillin, big pharma, and throwing like little pills at them, and like if the pills hit them, they turn back to people. Indeed. Indeed, normally we have a Sush here who helps stirs up the stream, but she's currently taking a powder, and I'm working on putting this journal together for the character of Sean. Yeah. Hashtag relatable. Well, occasionally I read it. And he reads for me. Yeah. Thank you. he's describing his beard. And the creatures in this book aren't zombies in the traditional sense. I describe them as having oily black skin, large dinner plate-like eyes, hulking bodies, and very long pointed ears. They're very strange, mutated beings indeed. Hey, Bookworm! Guess what? We're back to Fly-By-Night Apocalypse. Alright, here is the new entry to be read. Scrolling up here. Okay, he's back. His internet's just a little bit squirrely. It doesn't have nearly enough unicorns yet. Day 3778. Let me just take and copy that real quick. What do I know for sure? It's one of the bat ones. It knows where at least 2 of my camps are. It is aware of my existence on some level. It understands how to gather stuff and move it around. Light doesn't scare it off. Assholes assaulted my spuds. Doesn't seem to get along with other freaks. I didn't see it tonight. But I'm thinking that's because it needs to eat, just like anything else. No matter how weird it is, it can't be that different. I've seen them all go hunting and foraging. It also could have been run out of town. Last night was a lot more active than normal. Fuck, yeah, normal, I know. That's a laugh at this point, but I'm being serious, Nessa. I know the beef boys howl and grunt sometimes. I've heard them do their Bigfoot shit at least 100 times, but last night was a lot more aggressive and didn't stop until at least sunrise. I got some light sleep, but it sounded like they were raising hell out near Frankenstein Tower. I'm thinking about seeing if I can't sneak somewhere near there today when the sun comes up. I spent most of yesterday looking around the salon, the library, the craft store, and downtown, and I didn't see any signs of the bat from the other night. I think I know why I haven't just bailed, though. From the city, I mean. I started thinking about that a lot yesterday. Like, it's more than just the weather looking like it could go ass up at any time. As much as that lab scares me, it's the closest thing I've had to an answer about all of this. It's not even really crossed my mind since this all started. I know it's stupid, and it really, really doesn't matter if one random guy knows, but like, I don't know, don't you feel like we're owed at least some kind of explanation? I know it's a stupid reason to stay here, but for fuck's sake, the whole world died in the span of a few months. My life, my future, my friends, all the extra credits I didn't do in school, all that just went up in smoke. And at the very least, I wouldn't mind knowing whose grave to take a shit on if I ever find them. I saw my family get beaten to death in my kitchen. The last thing I ever saw of my mom was her head caving in because of one of the early ones. The ones before they were fully turned into the beef necks. I saw my neighbor, all twisted up and mutated and shit, squatting down in my backyard eating one of my dogs, and heard that awful screaming start in the kitchen when they started breaking in. 10 years is a lot of time, Vanessa. But it isn't long enough to just pretend that I've forgotten. I've just forgotten that. I haven't. I haven't forgotten a lot of things. I remember the news. I remember being afraid, all the surviving, all the people I've had to kill because they wanted my stuff. Do you think I ever wanted to kill anyone before this? Outside of video games, I didn't even hardly go outside. So I guess, yeah, I am a little pissed off still over that. At least if I learn something, it'll end up here in the book for you to know and pass on. And hey, I'm not a scientist, but maybe there's still someone out there who can use that information to make the world right again. Okay, yeah, that's a bit too far of a stretch even for me. I guess I've not been alone long enough to go that crazy. Well, hey, we can hope, right? As the reigning king god of all the little potato people of the great kingdom of Unachiever world, I hereby dotheth decreeth that if a science dude does find this book and you can fix the world, next on your list is making pixies and rainbows and shit. And unicorns. Hear that, Nessa? Your man Sean is looking out for you. After how bad the world's been, I figure we could use some of that sickening sweet stuff. Fuck it. Tomorrow I'm heading back over to the towers. If you see a dead guy with black hair and a beard that screams, just do it! God, I love you forever, if you remember that one. Then you know I died and you should get the hell out of here. If not, well then I'll write tomorrow. And if I see the bat, then I don't know. I'll see if I can shoot it or something. Maybe I can be that lucky. Just copy some of that. They are not a metaphor for capitalism. Yes, I am continuing the story. Oh, it froze it. Alright, there we go. Oh, and the last little segment there for the end of that one, I wanted to end on something a little bit better. And if I see the bat, then I don't know. I'll see if I can shoot it or something. Maybe I can be that lucky. I have to do something, otherwise it'll destroy all my kit and plants if nothing else. I'd like to say something romantic like, I take this plunge for you to have a better tomorrow, Nessa. But I know it's more a matter of my own morbid curiosity. Maybe I've just got sick of living in this world. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll miss you. eating a zombie to know what it tastes like. And like he gets addicted to it. No, he obtains their strength. If you'd like to hear the book thus far, on my YouTube channel is the reading that I did of the book before this. And I think you will really enjoy hearing everything before this point where you joined in tonight. My YouTube is The Apprentice 225. And I do hope you enjoy everything while you're there. If you have the time. And zombies start running away from him. He is the one who knocks. He is the danger. He who bites first. Ooh. You could call the book Hungry, and no one would argue with you. Oh, God. That would... I might have to put that idea on the back burner for another book, but we've established canonically Sean's primary source of power is potatoes, and I'm pretty sure Meg would stab me in the jugular if I changed that now. She has a vested interest in the spud market. Is there actually a potato icon in Picard? Oh my god, yes. Can we please just spam the chat with those for like a little bit? I want a wall of potatoes as like a sacrifice to Meg. You've more than deserved it. You've more than earned it with all the sushioning, all the attention Sush gets. You've earned your moment in the glorious Ireland sun. This is what the wall looks like if Donald Trump was Irish. Just taters! That begs the question, how do you make a wall out of potatoes? Make America delicious again! Yes! Oh my god, yeah. Okay, yep, no, I officially love this stream, and Amino122 is now officially, for this episode, the MVP of the stream. Thank you very much. I will now drink my aspartame in your name. McDonald's only wishes they had a wall this nice. Oh no, I'm not ending. I am powering up. Oh god, does anyone here watch WWE? Do you remember Montel Vontavious Porter? Aspartame. It's artificial sweetener. Yeah, or tame. Excuse me. I always change it to an N at the end. Excuse me. It also makes your hair fall out. It comes from the process of refining silver. The cancer just eats through the fat. That's why I've lost 65 pounds. It was cancer all along. of Spuds and Duds, my take on the zombie apocalypse. Now there's a book I'd read. It comes from the process of refining silver. It's some sort of crazy chemical. Plant versus zombie. I do appreciate it though. I mean, that was great. A stevia plant. Oh god, that would be great. Oh my god, a men's formal wear shop with a little like dine-in restaurant or bistro inside. That'd be fantastic. Spuds and Duds. Oh, that'd be great for like farm supply or something like that. The famous dress up and eat fries shop. A drive-through tailor, yes. Yeah, I'd like a number 9 in Italian leather, please. Angry Supply. There we go. Three movies and Duke Nukem Forever. No. Duke Nukem Forever was the 4th Duke Nukem, and it was bad. I got my copy of it for I think $3. No, it was 99 cents at GameStop. And when I actually went to buy it, the dude looked me dead in the eye, set it aside down on the counter, and he went, "No. Why do you hate yourself? It's a bad game. We can get you another one." I went, "No, I'd like to buy that one." Like, it was... That's a moment you tell your friends until you're, like, 90. Because the actual sympathy in his face, that no, was the best thing I ever experienced. Ooh, yeah. I've heard about that part. No, a door hack. By the way, Amino, where are you from exactly? Did you just happen across the stream, or are you from the Valsalian chat? Oh, he hacked Duke Nukem into existence. He must have got a few numbers wrong. Well, right up until after 3. Oh, probably not, yeah. Alright, I'll read this entry before moving on to the next one. Day 3779. It was an absolute bloodbath outside of the tower. I know I wrecked a lot of shit before I went in there, but this was fresh blood, and it was from the big guys. A lot of the nests in the buildings were abandoned, and there was like, I think like 20 or more fresh bodies just ripped to shreds out there. The ones that were alive out there, the ones that were alive, I don't need out there. The ones that were alive had moved into the building, but it wasn't any larger than a small nest. I could knock it out in an afternoon if I wanted to. The junk they've piled up for their dens is still new and haphazard. But here's the freakiest thing. The rest of the area outside was just empty. Dead empty. There were at least another, well, I guess like 20 or so that I didn't take care of before I went inside the place, and the 7-ish ones inside the lobby are the only signs of life out there. Vanessa, I think I've got a bigger problem than that one bat. I'm thinking that the ones in the tanks might have all been smart or upgraded versions or something. I didn't hear any hordes or any people, so my guess is that the ones inside of the building finally made their way down and through the rest of the tower and just kicked the ass of anything unlucky enough to get in their way. With any luck, they just moved on looking for food or something. I think I'm going to try and chance the weather, famous last words, and see if I can't make the trip out to that trader. If I hurry, maybe I can shave it down to like a 3-day trip instead of 4. I think I should play it safe and just see if I can't pick up some heavier firepower just in case. I haven't seen the bat in a while, so maybe it moved on too. I'll be careful, don't worry. That's not right. Scroll. Oh, you. I know the general mechanics of it, and I've only ever had to do it once on a trunk that I accidentally locked, but I wouldn't say I'm any expert or skill on it, so this is a rather interesting conversation. This is a unique chat tonight. That was weird. Big brain moment. Alrighty. Next day. Okay, gonna keep this one short. Sorry, Nessa. I gathered up enough of my spuds and junk food to just leave town if I have to. Oh, see you later, Meg. I gathered up enough of my spuds and junk food to just leave town if I have to. I guess I still keep going back and forth on whether or not I should stay. I almost didn't even head out today. It's been real foggy all morning, but it seemed quiet enough so I still have my lantern and the bow if I need it. It's been pretty quiet though. It's weird that there's this whole city here and no one else looks like they even tried to scavenge it. Maybe those things already started escaping and I'm just unknowingly setting up in a wasp's nest? Or maybe I was right and I really am one of the last ones and there's really just that few people left. I'm going to be really disappointed if that's the case and you're not even a real person. I could get over you being a big, sweaty, hairy dude. At least you'd be someone to talk to. But if you weren't even real at all... Yeah, like I said, this isn't going to be a long entry tonight. I'm still walking for a bit. If I hurry, I can make it to a small shed or something I remember when I came out this way and just sleep through the night without having to worry about anyone. Please be real. I need that in my life. Even if I never even get to know that someone's reading these, just be real. I don't know if I ever saw that one. There we go. It has no dialogue. It's just... Is that one with Jim Carrey? That one of those new Jim Carrey movies where he's like shaved his head? I think I know the one you're talking about, actually. Huh. Oh, your movie sucks. Oh god, him and I Hate Everything are fun. They're fun to watch. Just two dudes walking in the desert. It was an indie movie. Huh. I'll have to look into that. Might be a fun way to want to relax after a stream. Your movie sucks is greater than I hate everything. I don't know. His eyebrow game is legendary. I'm leaving the stream and never coming back. Well, I am very grateful to have had you pop in to want to begin with. It's always nice meeting someone new. And I do hope you enjoyed it. I know, even if you're not leaving, I just want to put that out there now. Thank you very much. What are we at? 82, I think. Yep, 82. Alright, I think I'll read this one yet, and then I'm going to call off the stream for the night and let you guys sit and wonder what new adventures await Sean and his post-apocalyptic little hellscape. Alright. Day 3781. Wow, holy shit. Was today painful. I mean, like, I know I'm a sad sack and you've got to think I'm pretty much ready to stop living. Not true, by the way. I can be a miserable survivalist if I want to, damn it. Angry face. But my day. I'm writing this around noon, kinda. I just got to the shop ahead of time and finished up, and I think it might have been less painful to stay in the town. Remember how I wrote down how long it's been since I've talked to other people? Well, yeah, apparently I can write these entries just fine, but when I tried to start talking, it was just an absolute shit show. First, I couldn't seem to find my voice. Then, for the life of me, I couldn't manage to not sound like I was half crazy. I just kept staring at him. He was an old biker dude who set up in some old electrical substation that he converted into a trading hub or store or whatever. I felt 5 inches tall, and the more I tried to seem less awkward and nuts, the worse it got. I think there was a point where I just kept calling him dude. So he either now thinks that that the sun's cooked my brains out, or that I'm some big jabroni dude from Jersey. But there's a silver lining to all this. We did eventually kind of establish communication in his earthly transmissions of mouth sounds. And he sold me an old automatic rifle he had found, and a fucking bike. The old dude, oh god, I'm still doing it, had found a bunch of old bike parts and I think a lawnmower engine and made this sucker in his spare time. It's rusty and smells like shit, but it's not too loud, it looks simple enough to operate and maintain, and it's got egg crates on the sides. I can carry so much shit with this thing. I'll be back to my camps before the sun even goes down. I did ask him if he knew what was in the city, but he didn't know anything. Also, apparently not a lot of people come out this way. He's only seen a few other people, but they had mentioned some kind of plant or camp that they were heading to miles and miles away. I'm not in a position to make that long of a trip, but hey, it's something to keep in mind. Maybe later, anyway. I am going to be able to do so much gathering with this, and recon too. I could have the whole city combed over in a month with this. Now I just have to start setting up to make wood gas, or hope that I stepped on a ferry or something and that gas station still has working pumps. Now the bad news. I did have to trade one of my spud plants to him and give away a lot of my food and the crossbow. The old guy seemed more interested in being able to set up a farm and settle down out here more than running a trading hub, I think. But in fairness, the crossbow is cool, but it's not something I'm going to be able to use long term. I don't know how to make more of those bolts. Eventually they're going to break. And I didn't check out all the aisles in that sporting store, so there might be another one. Wink face. I know, I'm a shithead and a godly scavenger. See you when I get back. And that is where we will leave the adventures of Sean, the post-apocalyptic scavenger in the world of fly-by-night apocalypse. Thank you very much for joining me for Written Wednesday and for all your creative ventures, be it writing, drawing, poetry, or sculpting, or anything else. Thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck in all of your creative goals. The arts are what separates us from the beasts, and if it's your passion, I want to see you succeed at it. I really do. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, see you next Wednesday.